Welcome to the Brent Wilsey channel, financial news mainstream media doesn't talk about. This is a smart investing recap for the week of December 10th, 2012. Despite the presidential election and the fiscal cliff, the stock market has remained rather calm in regards to volatility. The volatility index, known as the VIX, has gone 93 days trading under 20. The last time volatility was this low was back in July 2007 when the VIX traded under 20 for 93 days. I still believe, based on current valuations, looking out to December 2013 remains good opportunities for investors who know how to make wise investments. Thanks to the indecisiveness of Washington and the fiscal cliff, NFIB Small Business Optimism Index fell to 87.5 from last period's 93.1, one of the lowest readings on record. Pessimism was attributed to the fiscal cliff, higher healthcare costs, and an onslaught of new regulations. U.S. trade deficit increased to $42.2 billion, was under the estimate of $42.8 billion, but higher than last month's $40.3 billion. We did see higher oil imports and lower exports to Japan, and no surprise, lower exports to Europe. Import prices fell 0.7% in November, thanks in part to falling petroleum prices, down 3.6% for the month. Year-over-year import prices fell 1.6%. Export prices increased 0.7%, good on both sides. The U.S. government printed $3.03 billion in $100 bills over the last 12 months, nearly double the 2011 $1.7 billion, and now the $100 bill is the most printed bill in circulation. Basic economics would tell one that there's an offsetting demand, not just from drug and arm dealers. It appears that the underground economy is growing, which is not included in my reports. That means that things are probably a little bit better than what we're reporting. Retail sales rose by 0.7% in November thanks to a 1.4% rebound in autos, and this is despite a 4% drop in gasoline sales. We did have a little trouble with business inventories. They climbed 0.4%, while business sales dropped 0.4%. I think there'll be some pent-up demand come December, January, so be looking for that. Jobless claims fell 343,000. This is the fourth week in a row that they have fallen. Today's CPI, now that's a consumer price index, is showing no signs of inflation, dropping to a 0.3% negative from last month's positive 0.1%. And listen to this, year-over-year inflation is only coming in at 1.8%. There is no inflation out there. The PMI Manufacturing Index Flash is still above 50, and above 50 means the economy is expanding, not contracting. It rose to 54.2 from last period's 52.4. Industrial production came in at 1.1% after last month's 0.7% decline, and well above the 3% estimate. Capacity utilization also rose to 78.4% from last month's 77.7%. Manufacturing also had a nice turnaround with a positive 1.1% compared to last month's 1% decline. I'm Brent Wilsey, and that's your Smart Investing Recap for the week. Don't forget to tune in to AM 760 KFMB Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock for the Smart Investing Show. I'm Brent Wilsey. We'll see you next week.